Hey, welcome back to After the Episode, brought to you by Line Cutters, the adjustable ring that cuts fishing line. I got Nathan with me here in South Louisiana in the Roseau Canes. We've been fishing down here for, well, what time did we get here this morning?
6 o'clock.
We've had quite a bit of wind today. That's why we're hiding out back here. Well, I'd like to talk to y'all about what we're doing in this South Louisiana scenario. So you got Roseau cane, Spartina grass, salt grass. We're talking a lot of mud. We're talking murky water. So what did we end up doing to get hits in this off-color water? This is nothing like Pensacola where we live.
Like paddle tails, like olives and grays. And then the wind started picking up, so we figured, got to make a little bit more noise, and switched over to the old popping cork. So it makes a good bit of noise. Add that with a jig head, about 2-foot leader in one of these paddle tails on another jig head, about 1/8 ounce, and just ripping it real hard. They were sucking it down.
After we wore them out on the Cajun Thunder popping cork, which is something that was developed in Louisiana for these marshy conditions. When you choke, when you pop it like that, it sounds like two things. It sounds like fish feeding, the chugger does. The chug sounds like fish feeding, and the clanking of those beads sounds like shrimp snapping. And we saw a lot of shrimp popping out of the water today, didn't we?
They were big ones too.
How big were they?
Schools of them, probably 3.5, 4 inches long.
This marsh is loaded with redfish and with shrimp and crab, and it's just unbelievable how much life is in this water, and that makes the fish big and plentiful. We were putting a little Procure on there too to give some stank for this murky water.
Can't go anywhere without Procure.
You're using mullet?
It's a little mullet mixed with flounder pounder.
And I'm using shrimp. I really enjoy the shrimp. And then toward the end, I grabbed something that I haven't thrown yet that I've been dying to try. Strike King. This is called Redfish Magic. It's a spinnerbait, and they are perfect for South Louisiana. Nathan gave me a soft plastic to put on there because they tore mine up originally. The one that came with it. What's it called? A Colorado blade? See, willow blade's long, right?
Yep,
this should be a Colorado blade. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. A slow retrieve with this guy. I made like 12 casts, and out of 12, I think I got 4 hits and 1 follow to the boat, and then wham, I caught, I think, the biggest red we caught today, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It doesn't cheat the wind on the casting, but it does underwater because it makes a lot of racket. What were you throwing?
Good old classic Johnson's silver spoon and gold. Weedless hook, just throwing it up against the grass and retrieving it. Had a nice fish come out up from underneath my kayak and actually grab it right beside the boat.
That is the true wind beater. That thing throws like a bullet into the wind. If you've got a lot of wind in these marshy conditions, definitely try a Johnson silver minnow. If the water is crystal clear like Pensacola, go silver. If it's murky like here in Louisiana, go more toward gold. One thing we do with those is we put a swivel on the nose. I think you did that, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Swivel on a split ring.
They don't wobble, they spin. Definitely got to have a swivel on the nose or down the line somewhere on a leader. That's pretty much it for South Louisiana. How many reds did we get today total?
About 10 or 11.
There you go. That's from this outing this afternoon, and we caught quite a few this morning already. So it's been a good day in Slidell, Louisiana. Hey, thanks a lot for hanging out with me, Ty, and Nathan for After the Episode. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to check us out on Patreon. What? All right, catch y'all later. I'm out.
We out.